The following is a fan-based discussion. All properties discussed are property of Toei Inc., Bandai, Hasbro, and Subaru Productions.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Tokutier.
Yep, we're ready this time.
There was no... this is the first time.
What? I don't know what to talk about. Anyway.
Thank you so much to Hunt for giving us this list. We really do appreciate it. You did a very good job.
Yes, I don't have to make it myself.
So, we are doing a Tokutier on the main mechs of all of Super Sentai. So, to take out the haven't seen it category, we're going to be talking a lot about aesthetics, so we don't really need to see the show. We just need visualization of like the actual mech itself. And
of course, for some of them, it's going to come up. Just
because we haven't seen it, or because we have seen it.
Yeah, just because we have seen it.
So, let's start with the Go Ranger Jet.
Yeah, we're going to start right now. As you can see by our ranks, we have S, A, B, C, D, gross.
So gross.
So gross.
Yeah.
So,
let's get started, shall we?
Yeah.
So the Go Ranger Jet.
I think they had like two, but we're going to be talking about this one.
Because it's the main one.
Yeah.
I think this is the actual picture that's in there. It's a jet.
It's a jet.
It looks like a bird.
It's a bird.
Bird jet.
Jet bird.
I wouldn't say it's gross, though.
No. It's all right. I think that's the most it's going to get out of me because if they're a jet, I mean, that's what it is.
So D?
Yeah. And this is the Jakku one. So I'm just like, it's another jet because it still hasn't started yet. Yeah.
It's, honestly, it's blockier.
Yeah, and I don't like its blockiness.
I almost want to put it in gross.
Same.
It's kind of gross.
It is kind of gross.
Gross.
Hashtag. Anyway, Battle Fever.
Battle Fever J.
And we quite like this mech, actually.
We really do love this mech.
And you would think after it being the first one.
It doesn't look terrible.
No, it does not.
And also it has so many weapons.
It has all of the weapons.
Knives.
Like
swords,
7.
Axes.
It didn't need a whole bunch of attachments.
Spears.
It just came with it. But it's still really cool. Where would we put it?
I always put it in S.
Let's do it.
Do it.
All right. We're a little high today.
I don't do drugs. Moving on.
Denziman, I believe.
Oh, God.
God. You want to talk about a bad mech? It's on here. It's here. And it's just scary. It's just a block.
With a big D.
Yep.
Yeah.
God, it's an ugly mech.
It's gross.
It is very
So gross.
It's weird that this is an actual legitimate step. Like, this would seem like this would be the first one.
Yeah, not Battle Fever. This was a step back.
It's gross. It's very gross.
And it's so gross. Like, I like the sword, but still, it's gross.
Yeah.
What's next?
Sun Vulcan. Alright, so we're on Sun Vulcan.
I don't hate Sun Vulcan.
I do not either. I
like the shield.
The shield is cool.
Sword is cool. The
Still,
design is not as blocky.
I like the head.
I would say honest, but I don't think it should be above average.
Oh, no.
So C?
Yeah.
Let's go C.
I like the head, though. It reminds me of... It's weirdly Egyptian.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think it's like weirdly a sun god thing.
It doesn't walk like an Egyptian, though.
This is Goggle 5. The first of the rocket-shaped ones, but it's still... Oh, God. It's so bulky.
It's so bad.
It's... Ugh. And this is going to happen a lot for a lot of the early ones.
It's kind of gross.
It is. It's... Ugh. Go away.
Dynaman. I don't hate this one as much.
No, but it's still not great.
So D?
Yeah.
For Dynaman?
Unintentional puns. Robo.
I like this one, actually.
I do, too. I like the fact that...
I like the head.
The head is good. It gives good head. I like the fact that it's black.
Yeah.
The main color one is black instead of like some of the other ones where it was a lot more blue.
So I would say maybe C?
Yeah, C or B. B for Bioman.
No. Oh. I don't think it's above average.
That's true. I believe the next one was Changeman. It's another rocket.
It's also blocky as fuck.
It is.
It's kind of gross.
It is. D.
I would say
put it in gross.
I kind of want to put it in gross.
I don't blame you. Like it's weird because we see that one quite a bit actually.
Yeah. Flash King.
I like the fact it looks more segmented.
Yeah, I guess I can put it. I can suffer with it in D.
Yeah, it's more segmented, but it's still pretty blocky. Mask Man. This is the first one that everybody got their own piece.
I honestly really like this mech.
You do?
I really do.
Hmm.
I don't think it's above average, but I think it's pretty cool. I would put it in C.
Okay.
Live Robo.
I hate the head on this.
Really?
It's so small. It looks like its head got shrunk. Look at it. Am I wrong?
I honestly kind of disagree with a little bit. Is it small? Yes, but not that small.
Because of the fact that the body is just so wide.
I think when it's a straight-on shot, it would probably look worse.
Oh, it does. it does.
I would still put this in D. I wouldn't put it in gross.
Okay. You know what I would put in gross?
This next one.
Oh my god.
Turbo.
Turbo's Robo is god awful.
It is I honestly think this is the worst looking one thus far.
It's like they went so far, but then in the end, it didn't even matter.
Like the other gross ones, it's just their age showing and the limit of like the technology at the time and all of that. This one is just poorly designed.
Yeah. It's torso. I think it's the main problem with it.
Really? I think it's the
everything.
Yeah.
The torso, like, is the start of the problem.
It looks like it's a cardboard box.
It really does. This looks like a bad cosplay.
It's not.
Putting that in gross. God, it should have its own goddamn tier.
5 Robo.
5 Robo.
I don't like it.
Yeah, me either.
There's really nothing going on with it.
You know what?
It played it safe.
You know what the mold is? And you can tell between these two? This looks a lot like Turbo Robo.
I'll never unsee that.
Am I wrong?
Mainly the chest area.
The chest area, yeah, but I think that's because of the shoulders.
These shoulders are big.
Yeah, they're bigger, but it's almost the exact same sort of mold.
I would still put it in gross.
Oh yeah, it's still bad. There's no hope for that. Jetman though,
it ain't much of an improvement.
I like a lot better. I think it's because it's more stylized.
It is definitely more stylized, but like those legs are got nothing going. I would still maybe put this in.
I give it a C.
I was gonna say D, just because it's so blocky still.
But it feels like they did more here, and that's really because of the gold of the eagle or the bird.
Okay, I'll go with C.
No, yeah, put a damn thing in A or B, but I think it's going to start now.
Yeah, because we're getting into the good shit.
Sea Ranger.
I honestly really like this mech.
It is pretty okay.
The fact that you can't tell like what made up the upper half, but I
think that detracts a little bit for it.
Really, I think that just shows how well designed it is.
Oh yeah, it's definitely better well designed than most everything else on this.
I would give this.
So far.
I would honestly give this an A.
I can. Ow.
You
I can see the same thing. Don't judge me. Die Ranger. I love this mech.
I so love this
mech. I love this mech so much.
And it's not even my bias towards samurais. I'm doing the same. Essentially, it's the same thing. How well designed this is and how it all comes together.
It's beautiful.
This is the paradigm of a mech where the Red Ranger gets a mech by himself and everybody else is an armament.
Mm-hmm.
But because of how engulfing the rest of them are, you can't tell.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell with Go Busters.
Mm-hmm.
With this, it feels like
it was meant to be.
And it's so cool.
Where do you put it? S?
I don't know if it's S tier, though.
I feel like it is.
Yeah, put it in S.
Okay.
The next one's not.
I love Cocker Ranger's mech. It's a house.
I just don't think it's S tier.
Oh, no, it's not. But it's a house.
I'll put it in B.
Oh,
It's so bulky.
Well, to be fair, this is also the first time it was just like, We're multiple mechs put together.
Valid, but still, I think it's a bit too much. Like,
you know what? I think I know where it's coming at for you. The legs.
It's the legs and the head. The head makes the body look so much smaller.
Really? Because you're saying it has like the opposite problem the Turbo Ranger.
Exactly.
Because of
the proportions are off. And like if we were looking at the next mech they get in this show with the
Tekadai Shogun?
Yeah, like with the ape and the one that was from Power Rangers, I think that one looks better than this. But I still enjoy this.
Yeah.
I don't think it's A tier. I think it is above average B.
However, I will give it this. I think it's if I'm remembering correctly, this is the first one with the fire sword.
I could have sworn Die Ranger had a fire sword.
I think we might have had 2 in a row with fire swords.
Moving on.
No, Die Ranger didn't. This is the first one. Because it was like the fish sword or something. It had like a fish shape to it. But anyway, where do you want to put it?
I would still put it in B.
Okay. I'll go with that. Oh, Ranger.
Number one, before when we talked about how it took a step back, Battle Fever, but a little bit. Like, not as much of a step back as we took with the one after Battle Fever, but I just don't like the legs.
You know what? I think it's because of the fact that those are vehicle-based.
And what are they supposed to be in terms of the aesthetic?
One was because it's like all ancient civilizations.
Which, honestly, did not work.
It doesn't come across as well.
No.
I think one's Moa Loader or something. The second one that they get is a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do we put this then?
C.
Okay.
I don't think
I still like it, and you know what the best part of this mech is? The head changing.
Yes.
That was cool, and they haven't really... They've done it, but I don't feel like they've done it as well as they did it here.
We'll still put it in C.
Okay.
All right. Now it's time for Car Ranger.
I love this mech.
I was about to say, this is car-themed...
Done right.
Done right.
This is opposite Turbo Ranger, which was actual garbage.
I don't think this is S tier, though.
It's definitely A, and I love this finisher.
It is a great
spin
finisher.
out.
I think it is A tier.
Yes, this is a great mech. I love this mech. It's my favorite mech, what we're doing now.
This is your favorite mech?
I love this mech.
Really? Because I thought this was your favorite mech.
It is my favorite. That's what I'm talking about. Because we're getting to it.
Okay.
This is my favorite mech. Mega Rangers. I love this mech. It's so... It's
a transformer.
It feels older, but it's done so well here. I love this mech. Galaxy Mega.
It is. They took simplicity and refined it.
It's so good.
I don't think it's S tier
I
worthy.
do. I really do. It's so simple, but it looks so good because of its simplicity. Oh God,
I'm honestly torn.
This is the perfect mech to me.
I wouldn't say that.
To me,
I would not say.
It's just something about it.
The fact that it's one piece as opposed to 5 coming together is a deterrent for me, because that's a perfect mech to me, because it is literally symbolizing the 5 coming together as a team. Whereas this, it feels
like, yeah, it's technically 2 pieces, but the fact that they just go together so well, and then we get the 5-piece one layer that doesn't look as good.
It doesn't. I'll give you that. I will concede and put it in S. I still think it's A worthy, because I know I'm not going to change your mind.
No, you can't on this one.
I would still love to hear what you guys think in
Yeah.
the comments below about this mech. Would you put it in A, S, or where would you put it at all? Because
I absolutely love this mech. It's just so good to me.
now going back to step backwards.
Yeah, this is a giant step back. Actually, we leaped back about 10 paces.
I don't think it's gross though.
No, but a big problem in it lies in its head.
Blockiness?
Yeah, and its blockiness. Like, Mega Rangers was blocky, but it was intricate.
It was stylized in its
Yeah.
blockiness. This was trying to be the 80s, all parts of the 80s, and some of those parts aren't good parts.
Yeah, especially the cat. It looks better once they get that power-up version of it later on.
Yeah.
Because, you know what? Okay, here, I think I know what my issue is. The horns. They are lackluster.
Yeah, they are lackluster. Like, they were lackluster on the toy, too.
Yeah, but it's like they put the horns on there and just went, eh.
I have horns now. I would put it Where would you put it?
C or D?
See, I was thinking that too. I just can't pick one.
Put in D and call it a day?
Yeah.
Put in D and call it a day.
Put it in D.
You don't have to...
Yeah, I do.
I mean, you don't have to exit out.
Yeah, I do.
You can...
Well, I don't know which one's the next one. Though.
Yeah, it's in order.
Okay. So. Oh, damn, the keychains are on it. Cut this out.
Alright, we can actually use this. It's not stickered because I don't know where those are in the past almost 20 years I've had this toy.
Doesn't matter. This one.
I like this mech.
I really like this mech.
It's a very good mech.
I really like this mech, and yes, I don't care if it just doesn't have stickers, but I loved having this when I was a kid. And I loved how well designed it was in terms of the combination and how well it turned out. I don't think it's S tier worthy.
No,
though.
it's not.
I would say B.
Okay. Also, weirdly enough, I like how the sword comes out of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Because the symbol spins.
Yeah. It even spins on the toy. Anyway.
However, once we get into the other mech list, so we can actually start doing some of the secondary and like combination ones. This. Oh god. This is actually stickered.
You tried.
I tried on that one 20 years ago.
I
Oh,
would say
okay.
20 years ago, it's just going to make me feel bad.
I mean, it's true though.
I love
Well,
how-
19.
Also, real quick, I love how it looks like they're making out.
I mean, the show. But okay, this is technically 2, but we're just going to focus on Alpha.
Really? Because I think the fact that it has 2 forms
It's cool.
is so cool.
Beta is also cool.
I honestly think this is S tier
Yeah.
because of it has 2 forms and they both look great. I know Beta doesn't look as good, but
And you know what the problem with Beta is?
what? See, I didn't mind that.
Also, I heard that crack. God.
We're having a lot of audible motions today.
Yeah. God.
But overall, I still think this is S tier worthy.
Oh no, it's a definite great mech. It's the only one that actually transforms between 2 forms.
And it's the Matrix.
It is the Matrix. It is. Yes.
Time travel. God, this is
It's a great mech.
This is
I'm a
honestly-
much bigger fan of Alpha though.
this is honestly one of my favorite mechs.
I don't blame him.
Moving on. So one of my other, it was one of my favorites growing up, was this mech.
What about now?
Not as much. It's not terrible though.
No.
It's really not.
I feel like they were definitely moving in the correct form with them going animals here.
Oh yeah.
Versus Gingaman.
Mm-hmm. And also, I think the issue is that there are other mechs from this show that look so much better.
Yeah.
Like
The Kong one.
the Icarus one, the Kong one, the one that looks like this, but everyone's just a little bit different.
Oh, you mean the God one?
Yeah.
Where it's a hammerhead shark?
Yeah, because I had that toy too. I think that one looks cool because
I think the thing that helps that one out so much is because
it's all the same color.
yeah.
And so there's that uniformity.
So where do we put Gao Kingdom?
See?
Same. Alright, now Hurricaneer and Hurry Up mode.
Oh, we're including hurry up mode?
Yeah, I mean we talked about beta.
Valid. I honestly love this mech.
It is a very good mech, and I think the fact that it's mostly blue. It's not even just because of the fact that it's my favorite color, but I think it brings a certain amount of uniformity.
It brings a certain amount of uniformity to it. And this is one of the few mechs where one animal makes up 90% of it, but that doesn't hurt it.
Yeah, because the lion's like all of it.
It's an arm, the chest, and the legs.
This is Live Robo done better.
Yes.
Because it is the same thing.
It is
Same
animals.
animals.
It is Live Robo done better. I love the weapon, the weapon mode, the weapons of this where it comes out of the chest, and I love the look of them. Hurry up mode's great.
Yeah.
It turns into a human Beyblade.
I do have one problem with it.
What is that?
The head stays the same.
Yeah, but
It's the
there's
same size.
there's a reason for that. That's where they are.
Yeah, it's true.
They can't make the cockpit smaller.
No, they weren't in the same cockpit in this one. Not until later.
Oh yeah.
Either way, where do we put it?
I would honestly still put it in C. Maybe B.
Let's put it in B.
Okay.
I bought it.
This is where you and I are going to have some differing opinions on this.
Yeah.
I loved this mech.
I was sort of ambivalent on it.
I still think this aesthetics-wise, This mech looks great.
I mean, it's a good mech.
Design-wise, there's a lot to be desired. The problem with it is that the yellow doesn't get to do anything except be the helmet.
I think that's sort of where my main issue comes in.
And it's the chest piece, but it's also the finisher, or one of them.
Yeah, it's one of the finishers.
And
I do not like the fact that the Triceratops tail sticks up like that.
I like the asymmetry to it, and that can be taken off. I like that there was a design to take that off and combine it to make a sword. So I would put it in B.
I'd put it in C, but I could see where you're coming from. Also, I like how this one has little hidden things on it, where there is a hand
in both their hands.
Yeah.
Also, to explain, the reason why yellow doesn't do as much is because all the armaments have to replace the entire arm.
Yeah.
So there was nowhere else to put yellow. But the armaments are cool. They were so cool, and you know it.
They were pretty cool.
I would put it in B.
Okay. I can see that. However, the next one.
Hold on.
Yes.
Can we put it in S?
Yes, let's just talk.
Plus, S plus.
S plus. The Deca Ranger Robo is fantastic. It's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. If you have a problem, throw it out the window. Because this is a goddamn amazing mech. It's so good. It's... Oh, God.
My only complaint is...
There is a complaining.
Is a nitpick.
What's that?
The arms are a bit stubby. They're kind of small. But...
I think it's the way that we're looking at it here.
No, I'm also just talking about the toy. The arms...
No,
the arms were kind of on the small side, too. But overall, proportionally...
You know why they were the small side? Because remember when they got, like, that big combination mech?
Mm-hmm.
They had to put these two on the shoulders.
Yeah. Because, well, they made one the badge.
Yeah.
So...
It's a great mech.
It's still a fantastic mech.
The lights on it.
I'm honestly surprised this isn't your favorite mech in Sentai.
It's my second favorite mech. It's just, I don't know, the Mega Ranger one, I think it's because I saw that one first, and it's just perfect to me. I can't find any fault in that mech.
See, I can find faults in that mech. I can only find nitpicks in this one. But let's go to the next one.
It's a hat, so it's automatically an S.
I wouldn't call it an S.
It's S.
No.
Yes.
That's such a huge chest plate, though.
But it goes like this because it's cool.
I would say A.
It's such a good mech.
It is a good mech. I don't think it's perfect. I think it's an A mech.
Does it also have a cape?
No.
I feel like the wings of yellow were a cape whenever they used it.
Possibly, actually. I think they're tucked in on this picture. And it has the dragon form, which is cool, but I think it's A.
We could put an A fine. This mech looks so industrial.
This mech has too much going on with it.
I think it's because of all the piping.
It's all the piping, and yeah, it's just so much going on with it.
Yeah.
But I don't hate it.
No, I don't hate it.
I also love the fact that it turns a shovel and a pickaxe into a sword.
That's so cool. And so random.
And Minecraft appreciates it.
Minecraft appreciation mech.
I would say maybe B.
Yeah. You know, weirdly, I think this has the opposite problem of, like, Abba Ranger. With, like, it being mostly one thing. Because you can't really see all the mechs represented here.
The only one I really can't see is black.
And, like, blue, really.
Blue's the head.
Blue's not the entire head. It's just, like, the head piece.
Whoops. Maybe. No, you're... But I see what you're saying. I would still maybe put this in B.
Yeah, it's still a good mech. I'm just like...
God, we have so many more mechs.
I'm not sad about that. Anyway, Geki Ranger.
As much as I love this mech, there's too much red going on.
There's a lot of red here. It feels like we're sort of walking back on some of the previous things that we said, but I feel like here it's just like red is legitimately just the top.
Yeah, but I still love the sleek design of it.
Yeah, this is Ryu Soldier pre-Ryu Soldier.
And I love the fact that it's a 3-section staff as a weapon, which we never see.
Cool. It's so cool. I love those.
B?
Yeah. Go on.
Go on over to D or gross.
I don't like this.
It's the eyes.
It's the shoulders.
I don't mind the shoulders as much because it's got that like night feeling to it. The sword is sad as fuck, though.
The sword is
Sad.
not even a sword. It's like a Bowie knife.
So, gross.
Yeah. I don't like this mech. Something about it is just like...
It doesn't get much better.
It's not because of the show. We don't like the show, yeah, but it's like something about this is just not doing it for me. Anyway, Shinkino. This is a warlord walking across the field to battle.
I wanted you to start because I'm extremely biased on so many levels.
It's a very good mech. It's super blocky. There's no getting around that.
But the reason why it's blocky...
Because it's origami.
And I think it did that better than other mechs that start with blocks out.
Looking at you, Denzi, man. How you doing? How you doing?
No, I was talking about Zoojer. Oh. The Rubik's Cubes.
Also that. Look at you, Denzi, man. How the fuck you doing at the bottom?
I would put this in S, honestly.
I would put it in A.
I can understand that.
Yeah, this one feels weirdly sharp to me.
Again, origami.
I know, but it is like,
but
touch me and I cut you.
I see that as that it took its theme and its aesthetic and made it and ran with it and owned it.
Like, it's still a very good mech, but I'm just looking at this like, if I touch it, I die. So I'm just talking about the toy.
Fine, I will secede to A.
Yes.
S.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Like, the headers is such a weird aesthetic, and you can see all the spots where other ones can go.
But Ghost A Great is just, it's a cool mech.
It is so cool.
Plus, it has a
Snake.
fire sword.
It has a awesome fire sword, and also a snake Zord, which we've never had before.
Because they're almost always considered evil.
Yeah. And it did Snake so well. By combining everything with vehicles, really helped in its aesthetic to make them more mechanized.
And I feel like here we could talk about this more as... We could talk about the separate mechs themselves a little bit more here, because I feel like they do more in some cases. Especially Yellow with her getting, like, blocks out of the way people because it's a bulldozer.
I still think this is a fantastic...
It is a fantastic mech. That's why we put it in an S.
We might make some enemies here.
Yeah.
Go-Kai-O. Aesthetics-wise, it looks great.
Mm-hmm.
It is a pirate ship, and it's
clearly a pirate.
It's clearly a pirate. It has a hat.
Hat's cool.
It has a removable hat.
Something about this, though.
You know what my least favorite part about it is?
What's that?
Why bother give us the other colors when they don't do shit in their separate forms?
Yeah, the only thing they legitimately do in show is that one episode where they had to catch up to in the Go On to Tribute episode.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that you ever see them do individually. Otherwise, they're just there to...
I don't even know what they are.
One's a submarine.
Submarine, car... I got nothing. Because we never see them.
No, we don't. At all. I mean, yeah, there's a reason for that, because that was... Like, the mech is so far removed from most of the show. But...
And I like the finisher and how all the cannons open
I like
up.
the various finishers that it
gets. I don't think it's S. It's definitely not S.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I don't even know if it's A.
Really? Yeah. B.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and make enemies.
It's B.
No.
Can you go below gross?
Sad.
Damn, we should have thought of that. I would put this in gross.
I would too. It is an immovable block. I remember when the toys first came out for this, and I really don't give like two damns about toys, but people were trying to put this together and it continuously fall over.
It's everything that we liked about Die Rangers done wrong.
Yeah. And Outer Rangers done wrong. It just doesn't work for me.
It really doesn't.
Kyoryuger. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. I hate it, actually. Those shoulders. Those legs. My God.
If I can keep it out of the gross category for you, I call it a win.
I hate this mess so much. It just looks wrong from head to tail. And those are on his shoulders.
No, it's not. It's on his back.
Are you sure? That's a head and that's a tail.
Well, the actual tail is on his back.
You know what also is? The actual trash. I hate this thing so much. It just doesn't look good. The claws on the feet are atrocious, actually. That, like, the thing that makes up what we're going to call the shoe here, it looks like if it took a step, it just immediately slips out of them. Like, those look like boats.
I still think this is better than Go Busters.
I mean, most things are.
But I'm just saying I wouldn't put it in the same category as Go Busters.
I just hate it. I hate it so much. One, it's asymmetrical. Two,
you really hate asymmetrical.
I do. Look, there's a reason why the Cocker Ranger suits are my favorite. But no, I can't.
Like I said, I would put it in D. I'm okay with putting it in D.
Ooh, it makes me sad, Brenda.
The problem is I've yet to make any argument.
Because you know I'm right.
Do it.
All right.
As long as the next one goes in gross.
Oh,
too.
yeah, it's not great. Those shoulders, the dick that comes out of it, I like the fact that you can explicitly tell, where is what.
Yeah. But I'll give. They tried. It is hard.
It's a task.
It is a hard task to do this, but it has been done before, and
it's been done twice before. But the second time wasn't great either.
But this doesn't have a dick.
I mean, it could, but
this doesn't have a dick attack. This is gross.
It is not great.
This is not great.
I just like the color symmetry on it.
I do like that, but it's still gross.
I mean, no, it's still gross, but I'm just like, I like
Put it in gross. And let's move the fuck on.
All right.
There's a lot going on with this.
There's a lot wrong with it. Why?
I like some of the ideas on this one, though.
I like some of the trash that I'm gonna throw this into.
I kind of like the idea of a small mech is piloting the whole thing.
Because it makes that whole front part
terrible. I'm talking about just that sentence on paper is cool. That visually, where his legs are sticking out, not great.
Like if the legs were down here inside,
yeah,
then it would be much better. But this part is actual trash. Gross. Actual gross.
There's so much in our gross category.
There's a reason for that.
And it's about to get bigger. I hate I hate it. So much. I hate it on so many levels.
I like the simplicity of it.
Bullshit simplicity.
Hold on.
There are a lot of squares they had to make.
I like the simplicity of it. But no.
I refer you back to a joke made in Rick and Morty of when Rick discovers Minecraft. It's like, can we do a whole episode of Minecraft? It's like, no, that we missed that mark by 4 years. That's this mech. They tried to capitalize on Minecraft 5 years too late.
And they look atrocious separately.
Oh, they look absolutely atrocious separately. Not to mention, you could see someone making this in Minecraft.
Somebody has made that in Minecraft.
And be 100% accurate. And it should not be 100% accurate in Minecraft.
God, that is...
Q Ranger.
I love this mech.
We loved this mech the moment we saw it.
Yeah, it just looks so different. And I think it's because of the fact that it looks like shiny ornaments just on the front of it.
And the fact that it's a gyroscope cockpit that they never really combine.
Yeah, it always moves around. The only time... Oh, God.
And the fact that any piece could be any... Other than red, anybody can be anything else. It can be an arm, it can be a leg. It is so... Multifunctional, and nothing looks bad.
Yeah.
Okay, gold on some cases looks kind of bad.
Also true.
But base mech, this is S.
It's an S. The Q Ranger main mech is great. Some of the other ones, not so much. But this looks great.
This is... Oh, God, I love this mech. This is trash.
Yeah, I think my personal biggest issue with it
Is the head?
the shoulders and the head.
Yeah, you don't say.
Head and shoulders. This
Knees
whole
and
thing,
toes.
Nope, this whole thing is just dandruff. Wash it away.
Shoulders, knees, and toes. I see what they were going for, and I love the idea of the lock combination thing being a top hat. That's a really cool idea. Did not translate well into this.
The face is sunken.
It's so sunken.
It looks
and
like
it's
it's
so
thick.
tiny. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that, technically speaking, the actual their mechs are only the head, the chest plate, and the arms, and something else has to be the legs. I just think that's a bad design choice. But I understand why in the context of the show. I still think it looks bad.
Yeah, it's the head. The head takes away so much from this mech.
And the shoulders.
Where do we put it?
Gross.
Okay. Pat Ranger. This one looks better to me
Sure.
than the other one.
Sure.
Than the other one.
Barely.
I mean, yeah, there's no helping it. But it does look better. I think the thing that helps it out the most is the fact that it looks slimmer because the shoulders don't stick out nearly as much.
Valid. Still hate this.
I mean, it's not the best,
I still hate this.
but I still appreciate it.
I don't even see where the eyes are.
Because it has a giant mustache. Mustache.
No, this is so bad.
I'd put it in D because I cannot stand the Lupin Ranger one, but the Pad Ranger one is definitely better.
If you put this in D, you have to move Kyoryuger to D. There's way too much going on with this.
Last,
S.
it's such a cool mech.
There's so much going on with it, though, and I get that, but I think we're also looking at a toy.
Well, yeah, that's a toy. When we're talking about just 3 nights in show proper, the fact that it's just so damn fast.
This is such a great mech.
This mech makes the mech fights that I have just been really
Blah over.
over for most of the series. It's like, it makes it exciting to watch.
Also, it's finally time to have this show on the list proper.
Yeah.
And don't have to put it on fucking like haven't seen it. Individually they don't look bad either, in my opinion. I really don't think they look bad. And yes, it's another case of red.
The red is the main part of it.
But they've made it abundantly clear that when the red is by himself, he is nowhere near as powerful.
Yeah.
Also, I love this aesthetic.
Yeah, the fact that it's more Lego pieces coming together.
And it doesn't look terrible.
Except
And even when they
five
incorporate all 5, it doesn't look bad.
I'm not the biggest fan of it because I don't like the chess piece.
I'm not the biggest fan of it because I don't like the green antenna.
Although, yeah, that too.
But I love that looks awesome.
Yeah, it does.
This all look like I've yet to really dislike a mech in this show.
Yeah, same. Except for, I'm not the biggest fan of 5 Nights, but it's just like some of the other ones just look so much better. But it's still an S tier.
Yeah, it's still S tier. I really need to catch up on the show. Fuck.
These are all of the 44 mechs that we have had so far. Ooh, that's a lot. And look at our gross category.
It went into a second row.
It did. Is there anything we should move?
Kyoryuger?
No.
Honestly, I'm very content with this.
Same.
I'm so content with this.
There's nothing I would change.
There's so many S tier mechs, and that makes me happy.
There are also a lot of gross tier mechs, and that makes me sad. In the trash. But yeah, let us know what you think about the list in the comments below. Make your own. I'll post the link in the description so everybody can make their own one.
But as always, let us know what topics you want us to do a tier list for. We'll probably go back and just do all the top 10s we did over again.
Yeah.
Because this is so much more fun than top 10s.
Because we can do everything.
So, as always, let us know what you think. And follow us on all the things. We will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.